Well, like, I mean, who would not warn their friends that they're about to go live? Like, that'd be super weird. Can you imagine someone being like, "Oh, well, we're streaming," and like, I didn't tell them? That's super suck. Oh, absolutely. Have I gotten any? All right. Speak, so I can see everything. All right. Why is it not capturing? Should be capturing my desk, just like my straight desktop audio. Why isn't it? What have I done? Try again. There we go. And check that. Hey! Double check my audio. Doesn't sound like it's doubling too bad. I'm gonna crap the. I'm trying to make sure I'm not like overpowering everything, but also. All right. Yeah, I got her randomly. I don't know whose she was. All right, we should be good to go. Oh, up by my house, which is up in the upper left corner. I was just getting stuff out of my. Now, why am I filling up my inventory again? The only thing I should really get is star bits and maybe this recipe bottle. What am I doing? Sometimes I just pick up stuff and then I'm like, what's going on? Shove things in my pockets. Yeah. That's behind my house. Okay. No. That's like that. It's fine. Well, we both prepared quite a lot for this. I have 7, 4 plus 3, yeah, 7 fishing rods, plus the one I already have. And then I have like 150 bait, 150 something bait. So I figured what we'd do. Oh yeah, and I got all the cherry blossom recipes, so I was like, I gotta make the umbrella to have for today, clearly. I mean, it's windy. Yeah. Yeah, so I remodeled up here actually, so we could more easily come over here, throw our bait, and immediately catch a fish. And I figured what I'd do is... Nope. Yeah, that's what you said we were gonna do, so that seems like a good idea. That way we should probably run out at about the same time instead of like one person running out sooner than the other, especially, I don't know, like you said you had like 120 bait, I have about 150, so like splitting it evenly seems fair. Well, also, the other thing is the only reason it's gonna be free is because we're both participating, which is the other thing that I was concerned about. So. Well, when it when it comes to like this thing, right? Like it makes sense to at least have like one friend you can have for it because otherwise you're paying like 500 gold per thing, which is not a lot. But like if you're doing a couple of rounds to like earn all the things you want, oh my god, I have two cats on me right now. They're who was talking? Oh yeah, okay. So I have Katniss and Meowmo both on me right now. I guess I could turn on the camera, but I don't know if it's like angled to see them. And then I also got like a nasty hot pocket plate. But there I have a one Katniss is in my lap between my arms. Uh, yeah, that's fine. Wherever is fine. Just need them out of my inventory because it's about to be full of items. And then we've got a guy. Yeah, so like, and then we can just run over them. So. All right, my dude. Are we ready to begin? Oh yeah, I love the pochette, the little baggies. I like how it bounces when I run around. That's very fun. And then I've had this is a custom design I found. I mean, I should probably shove the bait in, like at least 10 bait in my pockets. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're already min-maxing it with the bait, like really hard. Like the we've already like I got like 200 bait. I think we have little like plenty, and I mean you can throw more than one, but like you also might risk scaring away all of the fish at once, because I know like if you catch one, sometimes it'll scare them away. So I'm. I guess we could, but like that's moving. Like we'll throw them. 3 minutes on the clock to catch as many fish as you can. Everyone embarks at the same time too. Keeps things on an even keel. Also, there's a bonus that'll backstroke in if you manage to catch at least 3 fish. Yuck. On board with all that? Then let's launch. Ready? Base. I have questions, like... So... I'm playing on cat hardness right now. Super unhelpful catness. So what is the like lore with like CJ coming to do these tourneys? Like, has this always been an Animal Crossing thing? Katniss, you've got to go. You've got to go, Goblin. Uh-huh. So they've like passed it on to their children. Yeah. and social media and stuff like that, and really bringing that in. Yeah, and especially since I feel like a lot of the new characters, like everything is tied into the Nook phone. Like you couldn't really do the game without using the Nook phone on a regular basis. It's just such a common thing. I caught something in 5 seconds. We both got 6! Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh. Clear's clear. But yeah, I got all the cherry blossom things and immediately, like, I cut enough to make 3 piles. I feel like 3 is a good number. Like, when you're decorating, they always tell you to do odd numbers. Yeah, and I did 2 pond stones, but I rotated them so they don't have the exact same shape. Cherry blossom lanterns look nice, and then I have the little bonsai and the branches, which do not, like, I could not shove it back there, so it's just there for now. I do like little pots. It's branches. But yeah, I think about 6 seems good for the amount of, like, fish we'll probably get per each round, depending on, like, how well they go. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and start that now. Yeah. And the other little tips I found online were like, don't bother with pond fish because they're really hard to catch. Oh, fair. I don't know, I've had that issue before when it comes to aiming. Yep. So you've got to get like in front, and I find sometimes it'll work if you get it to the side of them, but close by their face. Yeah, no complaints. Yeah, I gotta terraform this a bit more so it was just a straight line, like a straight river front thing. I did remove the wall, but like, eh. Deep and intense focus. Catching digital fish. Mm-hmm. That sucks. Let's see, we gotta get you like some proper headgear and things to wear. Same. Oh yeah, and I already told you, but I have not shown people. I got the golden slingshot. I got it like right at the end of my waiting for balloons for hours at a time and literally just like Pomodoro in it. Uh I would like set a timer for 10 minutes and like with a minute left on the timer, I would come wait in a single spot and then check as soon as the timer went off by going up and down the beach for balloons. It's a pretty good strategy. Like I got a shit ton of balloons. Yeah, I successfully got 300 balloons, so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah. He was a dorky dude, but he seems nice. I still feel bad for him apparently being stuck in, behind my museum the other day. I sent you the picture of that. But I put the museum up. I didn't know they could just spawn on a random spit of land. Like, there's no access from that land when it was there to the rest of, like, my island. So, like, if he or Flick got stuck there, I would never know unless I went back there. And so, like, I do finally have a bridge there, but I also removed that area, so, because, like, wow. Alright, let's start the next round. We're here like this. Yeah, Katniss has left after I removed her, and Moomal is sleeping on me. Alright. Yeah, no, you can still get tiny fish. There's no guarantee you'll get large fish. Uh-huh. Yeah. So with the pier, I always find that I have to, like, back off it almost completely. Because otherwise, like, I just cast too far out. For some reason, like, fish really like being up in front of it for some reason. Yeah. I did some research on it. So, like, we have the spares. They won't break in the middle of a round, but, like, the odds of them breaking, like, after a round are pretty good. So it's better to have extras than not have to, like, go buy them. And it's not like I won't ever use them again. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money. I figured this one was a good... sometimes the bobbers are hard to aim because you don't exactly like cast directly, like it's directly out, but like if you have too much space, it's gonna cast further than the fish, and then if you have too little space, the fish is not gonna see it. And especially depending on where the fish is like looking, it can be super fucking annoying to try to get one and like in front of its face. I mean, all they are is like shadows, right? So you can't really, you can kind of guess like based on the size of the shadow, like it's the odds of it being. I got 5 this time. Everyone else is also dressed up for the fishing tourney. Yeah, so you got 4 fish. Yeah, the tinted ones look like polarized ones. His shades are more like the sport ones. Alrighty. There you go, tea. Yeah. And we don't have to pay 500 bells for every round of the tournament. That's a big money saver. All you need is one friend. I mean, okay, so like I've talked to random strangers from like tagback servers. Like that's where I got rid of a lot of my DIYs. And that's fine, but like I don't want to just be the weirdo who's like, let's be friends. Which ones? Oh, I've caught a billion of those. Never mind. They're only like $1,000. That really. Oh hey, a guppy. Focus. We'll do the bug off too. Like I plan on this is the regular thing I figure I can do that's like nice and fun, and like if I make more friends, it's easy to like invite them to come do this. Like, hey, just come and I'll prepare a little bit. Like we'll have spare nets or whatever, and then we'll hang out and catch bugs and stuff in Animal Crossing. Like this is a nice, fun thing to do. So like I fully plan on like streaming this the entire summer and or year. It's one of the reasons why like I had a bunch of people who are like, why do you care so much about a capture card? Don't you have a PC that you can like, but this is a very casual game. So like it's very easy to play, and then like, you know, you have someone that you can chat, and you don't necessarily have to like 100% laser focus on exactly what you're doing, which is yeah, it's always a problem for both of us. So it's like, all right, It's fun. It looks nice. It's a nice, pleasant-looking game stream. Many people can watch it. Like, I weighed my options. So many. I don't know. And then some people. Weird. Yeah. And I'd also get a marlin. Yeah, I do think ocean fish are worth a little more, but I also am actually trying to get. Yeah, I'm here for one thing. That. Oh my god. Bite, 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 bite. Yes, 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 yes! Woo! 7! Ah, successfully got 7. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm far from a pro. Like, I'm actually looking to get the neon tetra today. That's one of the reasons why I'm still going in the river, because like that's the one last like fish I have to get, and it's available till 4 p.m. So it's like I might as well try. The oarfish is worth so much. Sell my fish. 7 fish. 6,000 bells. Okay. Alright. Start round whatever. I'm gonna lose track of how many rounds we've done. I've already lost track. There is only start round, begin fishing. It is only go time. Oh my god. Could be any number of things. Oh my god. Can I not? Oh, I hate to go in this corner. Nope. Yeah, it is easier to see visually. Why not working? Why vibration not working? What? That can't be that much to build into something. I guess it does save on battery. Yeah. See, I've actually gotten pretty used to the vibration in this controller now. Sometimes it'll still feel a little hollow, but vibraty. But like, I've gotten used to it. It's fine. I've basically broken the controller in at this point. When I first got it, the buttons felt a little stiff, but I really... Okay. Because, like, I'm just not used to console games, so, like, for me, it was really weird at first when it felt super stiff, and I was like, but it'll probably break in, right? There's, like, a period of getting used to it and breaking in the thing, yeah. I mean, at least it's the time when, like, you will get more than just, like, the basic sea bass money from a sea bass. Yeah, like, he doesn't discriminate based on, like... Yeah, see? Preparation was smart. Yep, there goes mine, so... We've both smartly prepared for this moment. Almost like we knew we were gonna... What? We're basically on what? Yeah, like at your place, bugs were a little hard because especially like I'd see certain ones spawn on like trees I can't get to. So the only option I have is to scare it away and hope that it respawns somewhere else where I can actually reach things. So yeah, that kind of stuff.
It did not like that. No, like it lit up green and everything, but for some reason, wasn't making it to my headset. I can only assume it's because... Oh, I was trying to check a couple of the settings that I have in Discord because it's... How do I explain? So I have multiple bits of software to have everything work together, which is...
Love that. Love when you... I really gotta research the OBS plugin that I was told that could remove, like, get voice meter out of my life, because that'd be one less thing I have to monitor constantly. Alright. I think we're ready to go again. Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that the other day. Alright, I should start a new round rather than making you come start there. So far, the most annoying part about streaming is that a lot of this is specialty knowledge, or at least like, generally previous to this, I did not have to worry about like very short MP4 clips that would function as background. And like, there's a lot of the places that like sell relays and stuff are like, yes, of course, buy our $50 package. People won't find it weird or cluttered at all if your UI is just full of like subs and other things, or like if you're not constantly like I understand for like charity streams when they have like a activity, they'll usually have like a little activity board or something like that instead of just having like individual alerts. So I understand that for like a charity stream where the whole point is like everyone's already seen Donkey Kong played through like 5,000 times. The point is more to see the specific person do it while accepting donations. So I totally understand it, but they really do give you like a lot of stuff and then like go, yeah, you should totally use all of it. It's so great. And it's like, no, you need a few things. And like, I set up like webcam like overlay and stuff like that. But like, do I feel like it's absolutely necessary to have all that stuff? No. Yes, I'm next to a body of water. Not close enough. Yeah. Yeah, I do wonder about the naming convention. Yeah, that's why I kept him, because he's called a surgeon fish, which is hilarious. Dory should not be doing surgery, by the way. I don't think Dory would be very good at surgery. See, I don't mind that part. Like, especially when it's a big brand, like, what's the one? You can put toaster strudel and stuff and they won't sue you, but if you put Pop-Tart in, Pop-Tart will sue you. I found that out through people who do movie stuff, and they're like, yeah, so if you just put toaster strudel in, like, you won't get in trouble. Because they're like the #2 breakfast item. Yes, it's also far more hilarious when it's like something like Disney where everyone knows. Yeah, Disney World. Disney World. I'm like, no free advertising. Fuck you, Disney. The mouse place. The place of where they worship the mouse. Oh, God, like, all of us grew up on Disney Channel, and it's so weird now on TV is like modern kids grew up with like iPads and streaming stuff and things like that, so like they're not going to be used to like. I mean, they're not going to be used to ads, and then like for us, like advertisements were such a huge cultural touchstone. Or like baby bottle pop commercials. Like the songs from some of these are still rent-free in all of our brains. Alright, starting a new one. Now that I've gotten through all the menus, thank you, Nintendo. Definitely need some more menus in here. That's all everyone wants, menus. Just more menus. I do love this game. But that is the thing that, like, after a while just wears on you so much. It's like, Blathers, can I just give you the things? Please, Blathers, please. Yeah, so you can go through all of those things, only to have to do them again if you fuck up. Always fun, love that, thanks so much. And, okay, so... without dismissing them? Yeah. That's good to know. So, this actually segues nicely into, okay, so, like, people got really pissed off, at at the people who like do video games journalism and then like criticize a video game and they're like, I feel like this video game could maybe have some more story and have like less gratuitous violence. Like someone does like some mild criticism, but like they happen to be a woman, and then everyone loses their shit over it. And like I have criticisms of games I absolutely love. Like I don't know how many hours in Stardew Valley. But, like, I can absolutely come up with criticisms for it. Like, certain things like, why can't I date the married women? I know it's, like, I know it is technically them cheating on their spouses, but look, I want to be able to be very close friends with the married women. Why can't? And, like, I only figured out a way to, like, date everyone through what amounts to, it's not like a hack or anything, it's just a part of the game. But, like, the ability to, like, have more than one relationship that's close at a time. Like, if you don't know the hack, you basically get in trouble for being good friends with a lot of people. It's dumb. I don't wanna do that. I just be, like, also, the only way to unlock anyone's tragic backstory is to go on all the dates with them. So, like, you can't go on a friendly date with them. Like, they literally stop opening up the moment you're like, hey... I think you're really cool, I just don't want to kiss. And then they're like, okay, fine, bye, we're never talking again. Like, no! That's a bad like, that's not how relationships work. Oh shit, Neon Tetra! I actually gotta save him and give him the bladders. Publish. Well, he is the last one on my fish list. I want to just sell the thing. Sell. Alright, I'm gonna go dump the Tetra by bladders. I still kind of regret we can't, like, put decor in the museum a little bit. Like, I understand it's probably to... No! Come on! I'm not decorating, I'm dumping it out of my pockets. Can't place items. I actually have not checked the stores today. I also have not picked up any of these star bits that I know are definitely on the ocean shore. I should probably do that. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna take like a quick break while I do the stuff I should have done earlier today. Oh. Alright, anything I can't... Oh, there's a figure skating costume. It appears to be a men's figure skating costume, and then the nurse's dress. The men's look like it would be a fun costume to wear. Oh, steampunk glasses. I actually think I own that, because I was collecting a lot of the red cute things for the Otaku House cosplayer. Everybody walking around with their fishing poles today. Oh, hot pink booth. I actually might have the corner one of those, so I should buy this. If nothing, only to for later on. It would be a good, yeah, well, I try to collect my own things and not just... I already have that bed, so if you want that bed, go nuts. Did I already have this? I think I already have this. Nothing I can't live without. Blech. Really? Okay. I've never noticed that before. Alright, have so many shells. I need to remind myself I do not need to pick up shells. Because I see them and I'm like, huh? Oh yay, Ares fragment! Finally! I've been trying to get an Ares fragment for a while at this point. Garbage island. And here is the new bridge I just put in, so now I actually remember this place exists. I gotta re-terraform this little area back here, but I will eventually out of town. That's true. That is true. Like I have no question. Like there's no falsehood detected. Clearly bamboo. I have a shit ton of around this island. Oh, I do still have those tapes they gave me for my birthday. I've not done anything with them. I did not do that. Also, I do not think I was good friends with everyone when that happened. I'm very bad about that. Yeah. It's like a way of passive aggressively reminding people it was in fact my birthday and they did not come. Oh hey, fishing tourney. That must be new. Please participate in the fishing tourney, which is held every spring, summer, fall, and winter. I'll give you Nook Miles as a reward. So this is a stamp for 410. There's no other thing for fishing tourney, so this seems new. Because like we did the one last year at your place, right? Maybe. So you have to do it on your own island in order to have the stamp count. That makes sense. Aries. House maps. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. Star fragment, 2 Aries fragments, 1 gold nugget, and 1 stone. I didn't get an Aquarius fragment. Okay, so I missed one over by the camp. There was a bunch over here. I already swung by here. Yeah, I got it. I got them. Alright, so they've been snagged. And I got 2 Aries fragments, which is enough to craft the rock, I think it's a rocker? Yeah. Why do you do this to me? See, Stardew finally edited it where we can sit in all the fun little places. Alright, ready to start fishing again. I'm gonna go hang out by the ocean / pier again. Well, I got the neon tetra, so I guess I could head and get that anyway. Poor fish. Yeah, ocean's been more lucrative. I just really want to get down Tetris, and like, I knew if I did it today, like, I'd eventually get one. Because I'd been fishing for a few days trying to get him, and I've gotten a couple of guppies, but I knew that Tetris would probably be rare. possibly. I mean, like, my Switch is still in wireless. Yeah, downsides to wireless, and I am still, like, I'm upstairs where I'm not, like, nine fish. I found a good spot on the shore where, like, every time you throw the food in, it just spawns the exact same spot. They're all partying in the cooler. Somehow I doubt that. Can you imagine that goldfish partying in that cooler? I doubt it. 9 fish in the cooler. 24,000 bells! Yeah, if you're definitely seeking to, like, make money, totally ocean fish. Way to go. Yeah, I think, like, you're not really collecting items, are you? Yeah. And I'm collecting stuff for the sushi restaurant, but also I did settle on, like, an area where I was doing some of my fishing stuff. It's over to the, like, left side of the island. Like, you go past the cliffs, and I'll have, like, a little, it's like a little kind of cove / outdoor room that I think will look nice. I was gonna wait till the end because I know my fucking pockets are gonna fill up so quickly, and like, I was like, I don't want to have to juggle all this stuff. I was literally like, we'll go through the bait and then cash it in, and then depending on what I have, I'll decide if we want to keep going. Yeah, that's the other thing we can do. We'll just pile up the loot in a nice pile in my plaza. That's actually why I set this up, because I was like, well, you need spaces to do things, and you can't put anything here. So I basically just expanded this on 3 sides to dump stuff. You mean you're gonna run to the ocean while it's a little faster if you just go with the regular beach versus the pier. And, like, if you find a good spot on the beach, it's great. Here's where I want. Yeah, the pier only has a couple of special fish, like the marlin and stuff like that. I think that's only during, like, daylight. Actually, I caught one in January, so maybe that just during summer. And can you imagine how I get 8 friends and all of you? What? Oh, it took a minute. I did not see a fish. There was no fish. It took a minute. I got very lucky. Katniss has gone to look at the window and got into the outside world. I mean, on one level, that's like the best part of like Stardew, where like you can just kind of get caught in the motions of like just doing the same kind of grind over and over again. Find it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just in time. I will say, fish bait is super fun with the, like, it took several hours of literally just shoveling up the fucking vanilla clams and crashing them, but like, you throw it out, fish comes, you don't have to move. I know, like, running around without it is probably nothing that impressive. These are nice with the cherry blossoms and stuff. Looks super pretty. Well, yeah, like literally today is the last day. Tomorrow all of it goes back to regular hardwood trees. And then we have like almost nothing. Like we technically have the prom, but I could do a stargazing party when I'm supposed to have a heavy star shower on April 29th, and I thought that might be nice. Yeah, because that's Taurus, I think. But that'd be nice. Who else? What else? When the museum thing happens, we're not sure if we're gonna get it again this year. See about that. I hope they add more. Cause like they have this really nice museum. Yeah. Alright. Deep focus. Intense. Video game. Oh. That is actually even more fitting for the bug off days, because that's actually what someone had. Like they had a picture of someone with a butterfly net, and the yo, this gameplay mad intense right now. Yeah. Yeah, but no, like, I'll totally criticize this game for, like, the stupidest fucking menus and stuff like that, but, like, obviously you can still love a game despite the flaws. Yeah, because these are all collections of developer decisions, and, like, even for something made by like a single person, at some point like you got a second developer, and so a lot of the new stuff that came in for like Stardew 1.5 or whatever it was, like a lot of that was actually done with this new developer that helped them. Actually commented that a lot of the new stuff was very interesting and a lot more detailed than some of the past things. So like we got like an entire new island that you can turn into a resort, and the characters will go to the resort and hang out and have unique dialogue and unique outfits, and that's really nice. And then certain ones, on their birthday, they'll go to that island after you've restored it and like hang out, and you can find them there. So that's super cool. Stardew does still have like traditional combat though. This game has none of that. Fight it! Come on! Red snapper. Fishing pole died. But yeah, every time this week, whenever I broke a fishing pole, because I was actually fishing for other types of fish, I would literally just go buy like 2 or 3, and then put them in my house storage. Prepare. Oh, we've really gone through this bait. I've pressed A so many times on the crafting table. I bet there's somewhere there's a how many bait you count. Like I did pass the no, that's about it. I did. It'll be McMiles, and we'll be down with the fishing stuff. See, I got participation for the bug off that was 724. But not the fishing tourney. We did, didn't we? At your island? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm bad memory. Oh wait, when did I get the? I have the recipe for the gold milestone. It's saying that I have the recipe for the golden shovel. I guess isn't that? I guess that's earned by digging up all the. I'm trying to find it. When you dig up like 3. There we go. Clam and collected. Dig up clams, collect Nook Miles. It's really that simple. The real bonus here is that you get to walk along the beach for this one. And I've dug up 200 clams. It's really easy, because like especially if you're just walking up and down, they keep respawning. Free PM in the game. What fucking time is it? Alright, am I starting it? I mean, again, proof that, like, on some level, the developing in this game was pretty much god tier. Because that's the other thing. So, RT has consistently proven where's my fucking fish? RT has consistently proven that he enjoys breaking games. And then, like, when it comes to Animal Crossing, he's like, no, it's sacred. It's sacred. We're not messing up anyone's game. Yeah, like, and, okay, so, Dan Olson played Hydroneer, and that game was so fucking broken from the very beginning. I clipped this part where he's in the truck, and, like, it's the main truck you're supposed to use to go back and forth to, like, pick up equipment, you put it in the truck, you drive the truck back to, like, the mining website, and the mining site, and like Hydroneer had like multiple mining sites, so like you're driving around quite a bit on like this little map. Well, all it took was clipping, I think, like this little street lamp, and it just it rotated off into the ether. It was a flying truck, and I would literally just like, someone would come in and be like, "Hey, what's this game?" And I'm like, "Dan, show them the flying truck." Can we make the truck fly one more time? Was one thing I asked. Because it just made me laugh. That's so fucking broken. For like, your truck to hit one single item on your map and to just fly off. And he even pointed out, this is probably the first item someone's going to hit if they're learning how to drive a truck. It was so bad. But Hydroneer was so broken, and like at one point we had to download a save file edit thing that his system flagged as malware and did not want to run, but it did actually work. So once he was able to get into the save file and edit it, so there were no more like nuggets destroying the frame rate of the computer, he was able to log back into the computer to play the game again. But he had to do that at least a couple of times once he got the save edit file. So like, very broken game. Fun, but very broken. Like the brokenness was part of the fun. Sell. $1,000. I started the day with like 20K. Yeah, the other thing is my inventory is filling up with various fish that like that like you catch at the end. So I'm probably gonna. I just gotta get through things. Cloudy fish. I guess so. Give me a spot. Yes! That's the hardest part of all this. You gotta like get through all these menus. Self-inflicted housing. It's gonna take a minute. It's not very, not non-tech confirmation, which not all human does. 69,000 bells. Nice. Alright, let's start it. Yeah. I can tell also these were coded definitely. Like, the expectations are clearly that you're gonna invite your friends. Like, there's that gentle nudge of, it costs 500 bells if you're doing this alone. It's like, okay, I guess I'll invite a friend. Yeah, and well, like I'm sure our Daniel has a shit ton of fun. Like for him, it's always that fine line when you're streaming of like, do you, especially when you get larger, like him, he's so fucking huge now. Like the more relationships you share online, the more people are gonna speculate about it. The more people are gonna be like, oh well, is he dating so and so? Yeah, so like especially like he was cool, but I imagine a lot of people have like not been polite about her. You really do want to cope with him with this. For bait. Bait for fish. Fish, where are you? There you go. What happens? You still run around the island trying to find naturally spawned fish. Probably. Okay, my planning did help a little bit. Also, at least everything, like my plaza's already really close to the ocean. Yeah, like I said, like I figured this will be a good like game to stream. The music's pleasant. I really enjoyed our two streams with us, and he does nothing. Like rewatching them with like an eye on like what content is this? He screws around and then bullies a few villagers, and then that's it. Which is really the true mark of a streamer. Yeah, the stack, like one single stack of 10 bait is more than enough for a round. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I figured like 150 X million rounds. Yeah, so like we're in 309. We've gone through like most of it in an hour, but at the same time, like... Actually, I should check and see how many... That's the other thing. I wanted to wait and see if I got to 300 points with all this bait. So that's always fun stuff. Actually, let me show something. These two shortcuts. He's just like passed out on my leg. My small child. Alright, we're ready for the next one? Points. Yeah, still we're still not sponsored for fish tank quite yet.
$5,000 petals. Yeah, you can make a lot of money with these. Even on like today where like you're not dealing with the sharks or anything like that. It's really easy. Start playing this, yes. Yes. Alright, back to my spots. What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, I think it's meant more to be like you're chumming the waters. Yeah. Yeah, like man has thought by, you know, because he's man, he's gonna be foolish and be like, I'm gonna attract the monster. It's like if you made like a horror movie about like Bigfoot attacking people, and you're like, alright, well we're gonna fight some humans, and Bigfoot's gonna come out and wanna fight us, and that'll totally draw him out, and like Bigfoot comes out and like murders them all or something. That's kind of the point. Man, it would probably be like the Coast Guard. You could probably call if there was like a shark that was known. Yeah, if there was like a shark that was known for attacking people, like you probably could call the Coast Guard and be like, "Hello, Mr. Coast Guard. We have a problem." Or like local wildlife, whatever. Yeah, so of course they have to handle it themselves. Five-minute movies. Oh, that's a giant shark and it keeps attacking people. Let's call the Coast Guard. Movie over. Jaws 2 is just the Coast Guard catching it like a giant shark faller or something. Yep, that's a big shark. True. I do appreciate that. Nowadays it would have to be like, it would be like Deep Blue Sea, where like you have to have it be like a super smart shark or something like that. An undersea research facility. Oh, Deep Blue Sea 2, super smart shark goes to the figures out how to go to the shore. Oh, I got to 200 points. So I got at least a silver trophy. restart. Alright. More fish, more fish. You need to remember to listen for the noise and not like focus entirely on like seeing the bopper drop. No. The way the system works, it essentially clones the audio out to my Acer monitor, which is the premium monitor. And so it plays audio and everything is fine. Like, it's literally like playing it through a regular TV with the capture card's just there, kind of between the two, I guess. And it sends the video stream to OBS. Although I did have to plug something on for an aux cord to grab the audio directly from the audio card for some reason. I don't know why I can't get it from the USB 2.0. Like, I gotta figure that out, so I'm still figuring out how this stuff works. But so far, none. No, like that was the first thing I did when I got hooked it up and got it working and like did my test stream. Like, I immediately went for fishing and I think stuff is nuts because it's the two biggest things that you have to worry about timing. And like, if there is like a lag of like a couple milliseconds from controller input to everything else, I don't notice it. It's not enough for me to notice it. I'm able to fish perfectly fine. The fuck ups are 100% my own fucking fault. So can't blame it on the lag from the capture card. So. Okay, yes, I know what fucking fish is on. I'm about to go to the bank. Empty out my bells. Yeah, I would say this and the bug up are both really good ways to like earn money, especially if you're not a person who like likes the daily grind. This is an easy way to pack a bunch of money into one thing. Yeah, and I want to say, like, in terms of, like, okay, so, like, when you program something, you generally try to nudge players towards certain things, so, like, this clearly is nudging you towards invite your friends. Invite your friends to your island, or go to someone else's island and play the game with them. So, this is clearly pushing you in that direction, because, like, the chair boxes and stuff, like, you can all do by yourself. You don't need other people for it. Same with like collecting items. You could probably go through the entire game by just going through the stuff there's on the Yeah, like if you wanted the specific vending machine color, you'd have to like trade with something. Like you can play a lot of the game without talking to people. I'm sorry, what? Yeah. Yeah, like I've bought a lot of furniture and stuff from him. Yeah, so this game has a lot of like little ways to like encourage you to socialize with others. Yeah, so Sherb was from an island. Like I found him on an island when I cleared out a spot. I think it was actually like my last spot, and I had placed down the plot, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna go to islands and find a last villager for that spot. And like, I think I had like my list of personality, which is like one of the few things that yeah, I need a lazy type, and I found him on like the 3rd island or something like that. And I was like, well, he's the first lazy type, so I was like, I might as well get him because God knows when I'm gonna find another lazy type. And I'm gonna like 6 more jobs. Well, now I have Cube for another lazy type, so... Now I have Cube, so I don't know. If I ever want to get rid of him, he should be too hard to get rid of at least. It takes a few seconds to mess up sometimes. My game's going through some things. It takes a minute for the fish to show up. Not a minute, but like a couple of seconds. And then I'm have fish. Don't know what you expected, video game. Fishing pole died. Yeah, I probably got too many, but you know what? I have multiple fishing. I have multiple like bug nets for similar reasons. I like certain ones. That would be fun. Like a little website where he like tracks stuff. Too busy and a lot of extra work for stuff some people wouldn't even care about. Yeah, so like a TV channel on the in-game TVs, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like you can search Raymond and it'll redirect you to the thing. Yeah, so it's yeah, so like I don't know if they put those in. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible they also just put those in because like they know they're popular villagers and they figure people will be searching for them. So they're like, well, here's the Animal Crossing page, closest thing. But yeah, hopefully maybe they'll have that eventually. Maybe that's in the works. I hope so. Alright, ready to start a new one? Yeah, because like you go through like 6 or 7 pitch rounds. Let's go! More fish to commit to the party cooler. He says they're all partying in there, but like, I really doubt it. I'm doubtful. That's not enough space for a good party, I feel like. You know, the way this has gone really swimmingly today really does show you how like the bait min-maxing is definitely a really valid uh, maximum return option. Yeah, so like I would presume you could run around the island until you found fish, or like work out a circuit to traverse the island, because that's what I usually do. Like in between getting balloons, I'll have that 10-minute timer, and I'll literally just run 2 circuits or so around the island until I like get stuff, or like if I'll pop my rod in and catch a fish, and then like catch a few bugs, and then be back to the left side or the right side of the island to check the balloons. So like you end up with like that little like circuit of stuff you're running. Yeah, and like I figured, you know, doing that makes sense, but like the bait. close as I can possibly get. Okay. I will say, doing this with the thumbsticks is super satisfying. It's a really nice day out in the game. Weather always looks super fun in this game. Yeah, today was shitty for IRL weather. Okay, so I have an explanation for the weeds. So there's a max amount of weeds that can grow on your island. And if you already have the... Yeah, well, someone in the chat was like, I pretend I do not see about the weeds, but like, when you have the max amount of weeds, no more weeds will show up on your island. And I like how they look on the beach at least. So that keeps them off. It also keeps them off the rest of the stuff I have. So like more weeds do not show up now, and then the ones that are down there look nice. So yeah, it's your strategic weed placement, so I don't have to weed every time I also time travel. So. Have our final 10 of fish bait. Ready to do the next round. Alright. Final round of bait. I will say, on the ocean like this, so quickly. Yeah, they were really cute. Yeah, they have a round one, just like the sea butterfly hangout. Yeah, the what's it? The umbrella fish, the umbrella octopus also has a little round one. Super cute. I regret that there's no, like, why is there no character that turns the diving options into little models? Because I want a mantis shrimp so bad in my house. Like, I know I can put one in a tank. Maybe. Because they did add diving in an update, like, last summer, right? Like, it didn't come originally with the game. Yeah, I had that issue a lot earlier next to the river for some reason. What, you don't come out of the water at the beach like that every single time? You just got done swimming down to the depths of the ocean? Yeah. I get out of the ocean whenever I'm at the beach like that. Nice. Good flow this time. Fucked up once or twice, but I still got to 9 fish. Alright, that's the last of our bait. We have a couple of fishing rods left. I'm good. Alright. We should actually be really, really close to 300 points each. I would say for next time, I'll probably go with 200 bait rather than 150 because we didn't get to 300 points with that, and I do want to do something good. I mean, I was the one who was like, I want to stream this, so don't feel like you have to put in all the work for me being like, this is gonna be great content. I'm gonna make no. True. And I'm sure it's nice from your end for me to be like, let's do an Animal Crossing thing instead of like waiting for you to ask me to come over. That's gotta be nice. Oh, I love how the little thing bounces on my back. I mean, that and like, some engagement races. Like, even if we like missed today, every round. Like, neither you nor I are like hardcore gamers. Ask how many points I made so far. I know he'll tell us because the last time he told us was a couple of rounds ago that we hit 200 points. So we would have, I think we've done at least 3 or 4 since then. So I don't know how many more rounds we need to get to 300, but it should be that many. A few. A number. Not many though, at least. Like, it's not gonna be like another 50 rounds. It'll maybe be like another 4 or 5. Okay, so we're almost there. We might as well do another round. Yeah. Without bait, it'll be fine. Like, we don't need to do a ton of points. If you get to 300, you get the gold trophy. I do not. Yeah, one more round. We'll get to 300. Yeah, and then we'll start cashing out our points. I didn't want to start like getting stuff from him before we gotten to like the right amount of points. I also have no idea how many it's going to take to get all of the... Yeah, that stuff's going to be like all up in my inventory, so I figured we'd wait until last. do really appreciate the music in this game. It is so good. Like, top tier video game music. Yeah, it really is a different. Like the prep for bait was absolutely worth it. I will definitely keep in mind like a little more bait is a good idea for the next one. And then one of the things that I wanted to do, like specifically why I wanted my Mateo Nook seed, was so I could plan ahead for star parties. Yeah, Mateo Nook? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only ever seen the words. So I don't know how it's pronounced. But yeah, okay, so I wanted to be able to plan ahead for my star parties because like that would be nice. Then I could like invite people over and be like, hey, I'm gonna have like a crazy star party night. Look for stars for these times. And then like I could have you over for that, and like I could maybe even possibly prepare my island for viewers for that, since you know you can't move items for certain things. So like that'd be super cool. Yeah, so that would be fun, especially for like start parties and stuff. I could decorate a little and have people over. Alright, we should be at 300 points. Yep. I love how cute this is. This is absolutely like that mouse that sleeps in a tulip, like, would use this umbrella. Of over 300 points! Success! Should have had a few more bait, but you know what? I calculated it about correct. I successfully, like, I didn't, you know, end up with 900 spare bait, and I didn't, like, run out super quickly. Alright. Sell! And now time for goodies. Give goodies. Yeah, there's bottom pipe this way. Anchor statue? Sure. Yeah, here's the other thing. I remembered, like, you have to go into the menu, but, like, then it gives you a, sure, why not, give me more. So, this is not as bad as if I had to go to the menu every single time. Because I didn't understand this during the bug off event. Like, I didn't know I could just wait until the end. It is pretty good fishing weather. It's really nice, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Fish pop shops. Yeah, just rudely slipping through it. Yeah, I noticed all the umbrellas are actually just like they have no collision thing past the like main stick. Because I could do that with the branches. That would be really nice. I could just shove them wherever. Yeah, like I don't have the answers. That's why I didn't bother with fences in a lot of places. There's a few areas where I have fences, but I just did bushes over here. Like stuff spawns on the bushes, so like I can use them if I gotta like catch things, and then they're easy enough to see over. They're not very tall. And then these will bloom. I think these are the tea bushes, so they'll bloom in October. So yeah, I may mix them up eventually. So I have like different seasons mixed in there. So like they'll all bloom, but at different times. I think. Oh my god. I'm still going. I've got a couple of fish pochettes at this point. I don't even know what I have. I'm gonna have to check my inventory, whatever this falls under with. Fish umbrella. Yeah, I'm gonna spend all these points, my bro. I still haven't done that yet. I did do the Studio Ghibli theme song, because I fucking love Howl's Moving Castle, so sure, why not? Yeah, don't mind me, just going through menus. Would be too much to add a please just cash it all out into whatever random items you're gonna give me, my dude. I think they said you only need like 130 points to have every single item, so I'm gonna have multiples of every single item. Oh hey, the fish one. Truly the completing item from a mermaid set. I do appreciate that the cat has been letting on the entire time. Camel is so supportive, just of everything I do. Oh, my pockets are full. Let me dump some shit, I guess. Wow! Alright. Anchor statue. Fishing rod stand. How many? Wow. Yeah, we went hardcore for this. Alright, okay, so that's the fish print. I think I got like one fish print. Alright, well I guess I'll find out what variant it is later. I did get the t-shirt. Okay, that's good to know. So like if there's a specific fish print I'm super like emotionally attached to, I can change it to that. So I got at least one fish print, so. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, this is cute. This one looks like much more like a dirt piece. Like this is like something like a fairy would have at like a Disney performance or something like that. Like this is something you'd see. Oh yeah, like it floats and stuff like that. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of it. Meanwhile, like the fish umbrellas I did get from this, you can actually customize umbrellas now, right? So like I might actually use those to recustomize them into something else. Love menus so much. Thank you, Nintendo. Menus are the best part of this game. Everyone loves going through so many menus. Yeah, there's too much to add an option where I'm like, please cash out all of my points and just give me the items I want. Or like even honestly, like having them mail to you the next day, like you would get a shit ton of items in the mail, but like they wouldn't be in your pockets. Although that would add like some time, like you have to wait to find out what you got. Yeah, it would be nice if taking stuff out of the mailbox went a little faster too. Again, love this game, but sometimes it's like, what am I doing? I'm in menus again, or like yes. Or like when you go to Abel's, imagine if you were able to buy multiple items at once. Or select every item you possibly want at Abel's in order, like, so you don't have to walk in and out of there like 15 times. Yes, you have to walk in several times in order to get things. Oh, my only guess is that Nintendo programmed the thing in, but he figured, you know, we wouldn't be gluttonous, disgusting motherfuckers when it comes to clothing. And, like, of course, all of us own so many fucking clothes in this game. We do not have just a few favorite items. Hello? Sherb, shoving me aside. Yeah, they're cute. And then like half of this game, what am I gonna spend my time on in this game? Like the goals in this game are basically to make your island look cute, make yourself look cute, and then hang out with people and like do stuff like this or like watch star parties. Yeah, like it's not much more complicated than that. And then I'm imagining again they were thinking, oh well, people will buy like one dress a day or one or two items a day. People won't have like millions of bells in their account to the point that they can buy the clothing store multiple times over. And then like that's what players did.
And yeah, I don't think they were ready for that. I mean, and like the items being limited at Nooks makes sense because again, like they're also probably not expecting us to like want to buy like 9 of the same house or the same little item. Oh, Lord, sweet Jesus. I think I'm like, I've got enough fish print and we've gone through all our bait. I think we're probably going to wrap it up in like the next 15 minutes. We've officially done the event. I don't know how his pockets hold this much stuff. All right. Okay, I've got 2 fish prints, so that's good. Many fish rug, many fish ball. Oh my god! Oh. Yeah, I'll just kind of put it wherever down here. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun putting this away at least. Yay, I don't even know if I bet I have like all of the fishing rod stands at this point. Because I have a couple like right here. Yeah. I have several fish ones. What do the fish ones look like? That is adorable. The fish looks so fucking goofy on this. Fish on stick. Yeah, well, the fish pochette looks clearly like rainbow fish, like the child's. Yeah, and then I saw you wearing a tackle bag for your fishing outfit. This is also pretty nice. No complaints on that. Yeah, no, it looks really business-like. Like you're getting ready to do some serious fishing. Yeah, I've got a couple of anchor statues. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is like sort through this slowly, sell the things I don't need because like I don't need like 15 tackle bags, but like I'll keep one obviously to wear for stuff. Fish rug. Where are the fish rugs? I'll have to screw around with it later. But yeah. All right. I think that's it. Was there anything else we were absolutely supposed to do before the end of the day? Not that I can remember of personally. But yeah, so in the plans, in the works, we'll definitely stream the next fishing tourney. Definitely going to stream Bug Off. If I have correctly identified the seed for my island, I will be doing the star things, and I'll probably open my gates, and if people, I'll figure out a thing where like people can PM me and all, because like, I don't want to publish it openly, but like as long as I can like monitor who's coming. But yeah, this is fun. Crazy and fun, but like yeah. And next time I'll probably do like 200 bait, something like that. Make sure at least each person has like 160 or so bait, because that's enough to like get to 300. And if I find someone else
then I'll have them join us. But like, make sure there's someone I like know and not absolute strangers for something like this, because there's a lot of coordination. Meanwhile, the star thing is literally just going to be people sitting and then like pressing A for several hours. So press A repeatedly. Yeah. Yeah, so mine is up behind my house where my spaceship is, because like it looks cool, but also you can very easily see there. And then sometimes Celeste does show up there, like specifically. Yesterday when she was here, that's where she was. She was going between that area and then down to the beach where I wait for balloons. So like very easy to get to her and see her if she chooses that area. Yeah. Well, the good news is, yeah, that's what I'm wondering if. So, like, April 8th, I noticed I got stars, but I didn't feel like I got that many. But it's entirely possible I got them, and then, like, I just didn't see them or didn't hear them, and so didn't notice them. So, I need to go back to, like, the 8th and see if it was really heavy. And if it was really heavy and it matches the amount of like stars I'm supposed to have, I'm gonna assume I got the correct seed finally, and then I'll plan for the 29th of April is when my next one's supposed to be. So that, and then whatever other events come up. I don't know if there's like a museum one, we'll probably stream a museum one. I know this is an easy way to like have regular events on the calendar for me to do, and then like I'll put other video games in there too. I mean, it like despawns before you hit the ground, so it's not really littering. Alright, thank you so much for coming over. Again, I can't think of anything else that I should tell you. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, the thumbstick is really satisfying to do this with, because I'm just not used to. I'm still not used to controllers. Like I'm so used to PC games, and like the WASD is not as as like responsive as this. Yeah, it's not like this. It doesn't do this for me. No. I'm also really glad how this turned out. I might eventually move these, but I like how these look end to end. It looks almost like it's a building, kind of. And then it's a nice way to store some of the DIYs I have that I get extra. Like there's some of these are cherry blossom ones. I think I have a green leaf pile and a sakura leaf pile. Uh-huh. Why? I'm trying, like, I use them just to keep them up out of the way, and, like, also, I figure I could limit myself to, like, 6 or something like that, and then that way I don't have too much trash around. Oh yeah, did you see, did I show you the first snowball I ever got? That's how I found out my island was 5 stars. I have not checked with, I did check with Isabel after I saw it, because, like, I knew for sure, but, like, leading up to it. Yeah, no, I saw it, and I was like, oh shit, 5 stars. And here we go. Yeah, just right here, like, right as soon as I stepped out of my house. And then, oh, here's another one. Hey. Yeah, so they continue to spawn no matter what. They are the eternal plague once you get to 5 stars, right? Yeah, and see, here's another little one over here. So they'll continue to spawn up here, I imagine. And I gotta figure out if I want to do like a little pirate area. Yeah, I've noticed. So these two are up here. I have not seen any more any other part of my island. Like not down here. So they like upper altitudes. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because you are more likely to see it as well. Oh, I went over to the other area that's kind of up a little bit to see if something had spawned there at all, but no, nothing spawned up here. Sherb's house is up, like it's on the third tier or whatever, the highest tier area. And then I have like a bunch of little houses on that second tier, and then a bunch of houses on the lower tier. But I wanted to kind of have it be like a neighborhood for everyone, rather than just like... Yeah. Yeah. This is where I'm gonna put my fishing themed stuff. This and this rock. I figured this is a good spot because you like I run through here pretty regularly, but like this would be a good spot to set up to fish anyway. So, and I can like carve into this area a little bit if I need to too. Easy peasy. But yeah, this is my weed stash. Uh-huh. Exactly. That's why I didn't want to put stuff on here, because getting out here when you do need to like catch a marlin or something is a pain in the ass. So like I'm not putting nothing to block that. This can be the resort area. This is very easy to get into and out of. You don't have like, so like there's another way out of here. Very easy to get around. And like I've set up like a little eating area. I need to order another stool for this. The bamboo is so much fun. I have so much fucking bamboo on my island at this point. That's the same 3 bamboo shoots that I keep getting. I plant them, big plant, you know, replant them, let them grow big, plant them in places. And like I like how with the bamboo fencing here, like it blends a little bit between like the, and then this also would serve to block the wind so it's not as loud for all the houses back there. Alright. I should wrap up. Yay! Being old. Yeah, I'm also gonna do that and like drink some water and stuff. We are both old. We are both old. We are both old. We are both old. I'm old. I'm mostly gray. There's no... Dan referred to himself as a crotchety old man last night, and he's only like 4 years older than me, or like he's like 38. He just turned 38 last year, and he called himself an old man. I'm like, my dude. Ugh. You do not know old. Yeah, Dan is also a spoonie. The other day, I think I sent you the clip where I made him laugh, and it made him go in a coughing fit. And I do live for the times when like I successfully get a joke off onto him, because the dude actually is way better at comedy than I'll ever be. But like, whenever I occasionally make him laugh, like everyone was like, longer, more muzzle flashes for like these fake, he did like fake finger guns at the end of the new video. And everyone was like, longer, more, and like, guys, those muzzle flashes don't place themselves. For each and every one, he had to take the clip of muzzle flash every time his hands did the gun motion. And he would have to go through frame by frame and fucking paste it.
It was so many. It was like at least 50 plus muzzle flashes that he had to put in there manually. So when I said those muzzle flashes don't, yeah, exactly. So like whenever it was like more and longer, it was like, of course it was like those muzzle flashes don't place themselves, and then like him actually laughing at it really made me feel like I know he's way better at comedy. So every once in a while when I make people laugh, I'm like, yes. I've successfully learned how to be funny. Alright. We should go do stuff instead of just hanging out here longer. Bye. Stream ends. We'll still talk to each other, like, off stream, obviously, but, like, I'm trying not to just, like, be like, stream over and then cut off the stream for random strangers who are watching, even though I only have one viewer right now. Alright. Bye.